It was crazy to find out that your childhood idol is your sister. You know, I disbelief because these things happen in the movies. This is not real life, you know?
Moceanu DNA, for sure.
So the similarities are striking. Huh?
Absolutely. The features, the tones in our voices, our handwriting, the way we laugh and chuckle. It's mind-blowing.
But the most mind-blowing part of all was what Jen told Dominique during their very first phone call.
She tells me, oh, by the way, I have no legs. Wait a second, what?
Yes, Jen had been born without legs, but that never slowed her down.
I competed in volleyball, basketball, softball, and power tumbling, and I took to it hook, line, and sinker. I competed in it for 4 years and actually won a state championship and went to the Junior Olympics.
Here I was thinking, you did gymnastics, you did volleyball. I was like, who is this girl?
Jen says her adoptive parents, Sharon and Gerald Bricker, treated her the same as their 3 sons.
Did they ever make you feel handicapped?
My parents made me feel everything but handicapped growing up.
We didn't dwell on the fact that she didn't have legs. That can't was a 4-letter word she couldn't use.
And one of the things the young Jen Bricker wanted to do was gymnastics.
Did you follow the Olympics in 1996?
Absolutely, particularly Dominique.
Come on. She was your favorite gymnast?
I'm not kidding. I wouldn't shut up about her.
Ironically, Jen's love of gymnastics had been the original key that would unlock the secret of her birth family. Although it was supposed to be a closed adoption, a clerical error allowed Sharon and Gerald to read Jen's birth name on the adoption papers, Moceanu. It was just a foreign-sounding name until they saw Dominique on TV.
When they told her name, it's like, whoa, that's the same last name. And then when they panned out in the audience and it showed the mother and the father, I realized that they were her parents and Dominique was her sister. We chose not to tell her because it wouldn't have been fair to Dominique and it wouldn't have been fair to Jen.
But years later, when Jen was 16, they finally told her.
I was just kind of in shock, like, who does this happen to? whose childhood idol turns into their biological sister?
Does it feel like a coincidence that you're both these athletes and happen to be great gymnasts too?
I don't think it's a coincidence.
I don't think so.
I don't think it at all. It's nature versus nurture. Nature is so much more dominant than you could have ever made me believe before.
And yet, Jen credits the nurturing she received from her adoptive parents for making her who she is today.
When it comes to families, I hit the jackpot. And I'm so thankful for that because that is why I'm able to be where I'm at today.
Today, Jen is a professional acrobat and aerialist. And she's reconnected with both Dominique and their youngest sister, Christina. She's also met her biological mother.
Meeting Camellia was intense. I asked her, you know, did you ever think about me? Did you wonder what became of me?
That's a tough question.
Yeah, it's a tough question, but I felt like I kind of deserved it. You know, deserved a little bit of an explanation. I felt bad for her because, I mean, she never even got to hold me.
Jen never got to meet Dominique Moceanu, her father. He died from cancer in 2008. But from Camellia, she learned that Dimitri never gave his wife the choice to keep their baby girl. It seemed that the man who poured so much ambition into his golden child had little interest in raising a daughter with a disability.
And it was so foreign to me. All the secrecy, all the lies, all of this anger and sadness. I had come from the opposite, completely.
It is so ironic. Dominique, the Olympic golden girl, endured a painful childhood. And Jen, the baby born with no legs and given away at birth, ended up with a magical life.
Is there a moral to this story, Jen?
Having a good foundation of a family, parents that instill confidence and self-esteem in you is everything.
Wait, not yet, Carly.
For her sister Dominique, that means giving her own children the blissful and happy childhood she always craved.
All those things have been able to bring me where I am today, and I feel I'm a strong woman. I can handle anything now.
Dominique Moceanu's memoir, Off Balance, will be on sale next week, but you can read an exclusive excerpt at abcnews.com/2020.